Hey everybody, it's the 13th Wolfman, and you know what? I went out to the movies again today, and the mobile movie review is back on the road. Last week, what a debacle! Oh my god! Like I said in the Doom Room review that I did, I just grabbed the camera and didn't check the batteries, and they were completely, dead to the world. So I made sure that the camera was charged this week, and this week I went out and saw The Hitman's Bodyguard with Samuel L. Jackson, Ryan Reynolds, Selma Hayek, Gary Oldman, and I loved this movie. Woohoo! I would do a big woohoo, but I don't want to startle the person that's driving. So woo! This was a really good movie, a very funny movie. Of course, Samuel L. Jackson. Anyone can say, Samuel L. Jackson was in Samuel L. Jackson mode, it's like, he's just talking a really loud talk, and there's actually a scene where Ryan Reynolds was like, why are we always yelling, which was funny. Selma Hayek is Sam Jackson's wife, which, oh my god, this woman is 50 years old and as sexy as can be. She is the Raquel Welch of my generation. I mean, wow. I've always had a thing for her, but I still think she just looks as beautiful as ever. She does a great job in this movie. The two characters of Sam Jackson and Selma Hayek are made for each other. Once you watch the movie, you kind of get that. You'll get that. Ryan Reynolds plays So just to give you a quick synopsis, Ryan Reynolds plays a character that's he's a bodyguard for POSs in this world, and he'll bodyguard anybody, no matter how evil they are, If they pay, he'll play to protect them. And one day something goes wrong and his life gets turned upside down. And then we catch up with that 2 years later, and he's not where he was 2 years ago. He's in the dumpster basically doing the jobs he's doing, and he's asked to deliver Samuel L. Jackson's character to The Hague, which is the international court in the Netherlands. And that's basically it. It's kind of like, it's basically Midnight Run with Robert De Niro, and with a little bit more of Sam Jackson mixed in. I mean, like I said, I love this movie. It kind of had a shoot 'em up type of feel to it. There's a lot of guns being fired. There's a lot of F-bombs going everywhere. If you got kids, this is, sure, you can take your kids to it. I don't care. But if you don't want them hearing the F word, this is not that movie. This is the movie where when they try to show this on regular TV, it's going to be like one constant bleep for the next 2 hours. It's just going to be, just like 2 hours of that. Pulp Fiction has something like, at one time, Pulp Fiction had the record for the most F words in a movie. I don't think they beat it, but I think they're pretty close. Gary Oldman is in this movie. I've never seen Gary Oldman in a movie where I dislike Gary Oldman. Sometimes he's the best thing in the movie, but a lot of times the movies he's in are great movies, and this is another one. He's one of the best actors out there. He does American accents well. He does that English accent. I think that's made up. And he does kind of like a Russian accent in this one. Actually, it's Belarus, which is, I was joking about the English accent because, he's from the UK. But yeah, I love this movie. I didn't see any problems with it. I think when it came down to it, there weren't really a whole lot of flaws anywhere in this movie. I just enjoyed myself. Non-stop comedy. So it's an action comedy type movie. It works. I would actually kind of like to see these characters in another movie somehow. I mean, once you watch the movie, you kind of go, can they do another movie? But, you know, it would be nice to see that. I asked Mama Wolf what she thought of this. She said she gives it 4 chainsaws out of 4. And I'm right there with her. This is a perfect movie. This is a fun movie. Like I said, there wasn't anything I could, you know, if you want to get technical and say, well, they can't shoot that many guns at one time, or you know, that gun doesn't hold that many bullets, or, you know, the angle was off. Sure, let's get technical. But honestly, it's just a fun movie. You know, a fun movie with a good time. And, yeah, I can't say anything else about this. I don't want to gush over too much because I want you guys to go out and check out The Hitman's Bodyguard. When we went to it, the one thing I will say is when we went to it, the director popped up before the movie, and he did his own impersonations of Ryan Reynolds and Sam Jackson. And I hope you guys get a chance to see that because that is funny. Check it out. Like I said, I give it 4 chainsaws. Mama Wolf gives it 4 chainsaws. When you're done watching this, always comment, like, subscribe, share. You know, you can check me out anywhere you want. On YouTube, it's the 13th Wolfman. On Twitter, it's at the 13th Wolfman. Tumblr, 13th Wolfman the Prowl. Every Sunday on the Dorkening, every Tuesday on Wicked Horror Show. And on Tuesdays also, it's American Werewolf and London over on Will I Like It Reviews. With that, I'm the 13th Wolfman. Of course, I'm on the prowl.